You know in the movies how when a girl goes through a transformation or she's noticed and then she tries on new clothes, does her makeup, does her hair.
We have tickets for this thing. What?
Was I the new queen bee?
She turns up to school the next day as one of the hot girls, and you can see from her face that she's not used to it. You can tell that there's an adjustment that's happening, and the audience is kind of left to wonder, does she lean into the new personality, or does she continue to doubt her beauty, her radiance, her influence, whatever the word you want to call it, her impact for the rest of the show. And then from that point on, her character development is the thing that's in focus. So something that we've been talking about in Discord is this concept of accepting when people give you a compliment. When people say you're good at something, when people say that the thing that you've done has helped them a lot, to not shrug it off and downplay it. It's a fact that to make any successful community, you need more than just one expert. The top reseller may not be very good at technology. The top technology person may not be a very good people person. The people person may not be the best listener. For you to get the best out of every single person, you need to call out those qualities and point to how those qualities impact the room. And so most of us, I think we're raised to receive compliments, politely say thank you, but not actually internalize it for fear of, being proud or arrogant or cocky. But the fact is, whenever even if we were to acknowledge praise, there's an adjustment period. It doesn't happen overnight. And even like if you get told that you're amazing, the thing you've done has changed my life, the next day you wake up, you still need to sit in it and go, I've done something that has changed someone's life. And then the next day, if someone else says that, you have to go, I've now done something that has changed two people's lives. Over time, that repetition, you start to believe it, you start to build upon the impact that you're having. Because until you accept it and until you receive it and humbly acknowledge it, humility is really just this, finding that sweet spot between arrogance and false modesty. The bottom is where you reject it because you're too afraid of swinging to the top. The top is the place where you're just told not to be. And finding that sweet spot is a skill. And the only way you get better at a skill is from practice. So practicing accepting, internalizing compliments when you receive them. People don't have to give you compliments. People don't have to acknowledge the good that you do in the world. And if being online has taught anybody anything, it's a lot easier to tell people that they suck than to tell people that they're great. And so if someone tells you you're great, even if it's just for a little thing that you do, I want you to practice internalizing it so that you take responsibility for the positive impact that you are having. Do it enough times and you'll discover your personal brand. Persist with it, and you may find that when people say you are the difference maker in your business, you can exactly articulate what that is, because your personal brand is clear not just to everybody else, but to you as well. That's what I wanted to share with you today, a short and sweet thought. To join a wholesome community, come hang out with us on Discord, the link's in the description. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel for more wholesome content. Take care.